you. And the first thing I want to talk about is I always teach it as, I'm a math teacher, not a reading teacher, so I always teach it as it's backwards of reading, sort of. The smallest is here. In reading, you would go left to right. And in the math on how big they are, you go right to left, because the smallest numbers are over here, which makes sense. And the bigger numbers are over here. So a long time ago, a student helped me with the phrase to remember it, that hey, that's mighty big. Hey for hundreds, although most people call that the ones section, but I like to put hundreds in there sometimes because that's where, like this would say 600. But that's how my kids remember it in fifth grade. Hey, that's mighty big. Hundreds, thousands, millions, billions. And what helped some of my students last year was to remind them that each section, and I tried to color them different. The book calls them periods. So this red period is the ones. The green period is the thousands, black period is millions, and the purplish is the billions. But each one of those sections has ones, tens, hundreds. So this is 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, and then 1 billion, 10 billion, 100 million. It's always easier for me to think of that like if I was doing just this green section and I needed to find the number that goes in the 10,000s place. So if I put if I put 56 here and you ask me which number was in the 10,000s place, I can think of this is how many it would take to write 10. If I needed to put an 8 in the 100,000s place, I would need 856. So I like to think of them as periods at a time. That helps kids with the 1, 10, and 100 of different periods or different sections, because you would need 3 spaces to write 100, 856. I don't have my commas in here, but you would have a comma here, here, and here, every 3 numbers, and that's how you say it when you're doing word form. You say, on this one, it would be 856, and then you put this word where the comma would go, 1,600. And you'd say the 100 at the end because there's no comma. I need to get my commas on there.